this on. So, yeah, do I want to do that now, or do actually... Right, let me put the ball studs on first before I mount the tower. I at least get that, and then maybe later I can do the sway bar. Alright, so... Really? Blue lock nuts. They would look nice if they were new, but they're not. So, do I have... Ooh. These also need some cleaning. Alright. Okay, so I gotta find some locks. I think I'm running out of M3 lock nuts. I may have to go pick up some more. Yeah, I'm running out. So I guess the question is, do I want to use the Home Depot lock nuts or the Kyosho black lock nuts? However many I can find. I guess I'll use black ones if I can find just the right amount. So there's one there, although that's a little bit worn. Let's see, there's another one. It's also rather worn. Oh, you know what? You know what? I do have... Oh, hold on. I'm checking here first. Alright. I do have another box of Kyosho screws and nuts. In my RG6 box. Right here. Alright, there's not that many in there. I thought I had more. Let's see. I must have taken them and put them somewhere else. Okay. My mistake. Let's see. Where might I have... Well, you know, I could use... Well, those are all for the wheel axles. So I can't use those. I could try to fish through these. See if I can find something. Let's see what we can find. Alright. All I need are some decent condition nuts. I don't think that's an M3. Okay. Not there. And I don't think I'll find many up here. Oh. Nope. Alright. See, that's the thing, when you're doing these kinds of rebuilds, you might have assorted screws and nuts, but they could be different colors. Maybe I have some, steel nuts, and maybe I have some you know, like anodized black nuts or something like that, and they're all a little different. So you want to try to keep everything the same sort of color theme, and sometimes that gets difficult. Alright, I guess then I will just have to use these guys. And I'll just have to get more later on. Okay, so these are going to go in, the ball stud goes this way, and the lock nut goes this way. Tighten that down in a minute. Oh, yeah, these box wrenches are starting to slip. Well, maybe this one in particular. As I can tell as I'm trying to tighten them down, they're not really holding. Trying to figure out which one it is. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So, use this guy. Oh, that's better. Okay. Now we can put this on. It's one thing, by the way, that's a little annoying with these wing mounts. If you don't cut the holes in the exact right spot and you mount the wing is going to force the wing mount to bend to accommodate the misaligned hole position, and then as the wing holds it in that place for long enough, then it distorts this plastic, and it never, you know, it's not perfectly straight. So you have to kind of like bend it back and hope it goes back to its original, you know, shape. But sometimes it doesn't, and it'll just start to bend back to, you know, the spot that has been trained to hold, because the wing was mounted incorrectly. Alright, so this is going to be another, oh, okay, I see. So yes, when you mount this rear tower, this little lip here, or this little section where the rear cover is cut away, and then you have a gap between the tower and this section here, that's where you fit the tower. So you can't just like mount the tower back here and then push it in, because the thickness of this Lexan is just enough to not allow you to get inside the tower. It's not enough of a gap there. This gap is not large enough to accommodate this width. That's how tight the margins are on this thing. So you have to mount it just like this and hold it there. Try that one again. Boop, like that. And then try to get it in there. Let's see, is it even going? Where are we? Oh, I see, I went too far down. Shit. Try again. So it doesn't even go all the way down. You have to pull it up a little bit. Alright, good. Where did that screw go? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Alright. So we are making progress here. I think I'm going to stop once I get this rear tower mounted. And then next time we'll work on the arms. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Front and rear arms, that means I also have to do the universal joints. I gotta do the rear sway bar. So maybe I'll do the rear arms first. because there's less stuff that goes around that. With the front arms, you also have to do the caster blocks with the steering knuckles, and then you gotta do the steering assembly. So I'll sort that out. Maybe one video for each of the rear and front. We'll see. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, sorry if this particular section of the build was a little bit boring. Again, most of the time when I do these kinds of builds, I'm not talking into a camera and trying to grab your attention the whole time. You know, I'm just on my own, nice and quiet. Okay. So, and that's probably why these videos don't get nearly as many views as the other kinds of videos. So, yeah, this might be the last time I do a real-time build series like this. You know, I don't really care about how many views I get, but I do want to produce content that people enjoy. And I know some people really like these kinds of real-time builds, but a lot more people like it the other way. So I might just do it that way from now on. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. We got the front and rear towers with the upper arms. Next is these guys. Now, in fairness, these parts here, these little blue washers, those are actually original to the kit, it seems. They are a Kyosho part, and because these are slightly worn, I did order new washers. These are like flanged washers. So when those come in the mail, then I can legitimately continue the build. So actually, maybe for the next section of the build, I'll just clean all this up and mount it, and that's probably good enough for another video. So, alright, in the meantime, thanks for watching.